Welcome to We Are Perficient, a space dedicated to showcasing the knowledge and leadership of Perficient experts. Today, we have the privilege of speaking with Matt Shields, Managing Director Adobe at Perficient, who has worked with some of the most recognized global brands, helping them gain a competitive edge through digital transformations. In this interview, we will explore his vision on sales and delivery excellence, his focus on team development, and how Adobe, in collaboration with Perficient, is making a lasting impact in the global market. Hi, Matt. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
First, we're going to talk about Adobe's global vision and the future. So, Matt, how do you see Adobe's role evolving in the coming years as a strategic partner for global companies that are looking to enhance their business? How do you see Adobe playing a key role in that?
I've had the pleasure of working in the Adobe ecosystem for 15 years, and I've seen how they engage with their customers and how their customers engage with their customers in dynamic and new ways that evolve year after year after year. What we know is that the demand for content has grown exponentially and will continue to grow exponentially. And the avenue and the channels in which that content is reaching customers is continually growing. So Adobe has been a market leader in supporting how they engage with customers and how those tools engage with customers. So absolutely, seeing Adobe evolve and be a major player in the connection with organizations and their customers in a growing global market when each customer is a one-on-one interaction. So understanding those customers directly, whatever culture, whatever geography, wherever they are in the world, how you interact with them and how you engage them in a meaningful way to move them in the direction that you'd like them to move, whether it's a transaction or any type of action that they need to take that you are going to meet your business objectives with. That is what this technology will do.
Thank you, Matt. And how do you see Perficient helping industry leader companies achieve their goals?
Well, I think the evolution of how we understand customer experience has changed. So where, 10, 15 years ago, it was all about content management. Now it's about developing that content at the speed and the scale that we need, as well as what channels and how do we effectively deliver it to an end consumer. And having an understanding of that end consumer, not just a segment of folks that we're targeting, but the actual end consumer, how they interact, what their interests are, what they need, how they support their families, how they communicate, all of those things, all those data points being pulled together to be able to more effectively engage with them on a personal level. That's the future of what we're doing.
Well, that totally makes sense. And what are the strengths of Perficient serving big clients from a global perspective? What makes Perficient a different player to achieve the goals of our customers?
I think it's our global capability. The fact that we have folks in many different regions that bring a wealth of knowledge and understanding and capability that can bring that together through one channel to support our customers with the Adobe technology.
So, Matt, you were saying that throughout technology, Adobe is helping customers gain their digital transformation goals. How do you see artificial intelligence making like a crucial part of Adobe and technology, and how does it impact our clients?
So Adobe has certainly been at the forefront of embracing AI within their tool sets, both in the ability to create and generate amazing experiences through image or video, but also now in terms of their ability to help support content generation for different markets, different segments, much quicker, much more effectively, much more efficiently. So through the use of Gen Studio and generative AI capabilities within the tool sets themselves, being able to much quicker develop content that is more relatable to their customer base. So certainly through those technologies, we develop and meet the demand of that content generation and the content need going forward.
No, that's totally fair. And how do you see Perficient embracing these new technologies and deploying them in the ecosystems of the clients we serve?
AI is a conversation that we have with every customer. right? Every customer is wondering how they use AI to either make their internal processes more efficient or how they reach their customers in a more effective way. So AI is certainly at the forefront of every conversation that we have, regardless of the technology. We have to be experts within the ecosystems that we support. So within Adobe Services, within the Adobe Experience Cloud in general, how can we support our customers by utilizing the technology that's currently in the platform and that will be continually developed within the platform to ensure that they're better meeting their objectives? How do they reach their customers in a more effective way? How do they develop the content in a more effective way, in a way that will drive more customer interaction and in the end, change the way that they're doing business and more effectively drive their focus?
And what are the trends are you seeing in the industry? What are the customers asking for? What are the next new things that we should be paying attention to?
Well, I think now, right, it's not just about how we manage or support content or assets or build forms, or it's really how we connect with customers. So utilizing all of these tools together. How do we more effectively connect with customers? How do we engage them? How do we drive exceptional experiences that they're going to remember? Whether or not they take an action, right? They purchase something or move to the next phase in that process. It's a matter of how well do they remember that interaction? How well do they understand what is being presented to them? Is it right? Is it the right time? Is it the right content? Is it the right message? Those will drive conversions, and that's how we better engage with our customers.
That makes sense. And earlier you were mentioning that Perficient is able to pull a global team to serve the customers. How do you see that as an advantage for them being like a global company?
Well, certainly, we operate on a global scale. So our ability to bring different perspectives. If the industry is focused on the customer perspective and how we engage with the customer, it matters, right, in terms of where they're at, their culture, their geography, whatever geopolitical climate they're in. So the engagement, that one-on-one engagement and having that 360 customer view really helps support how we deliver for our customers. So the fact that we have capabilities across the globe certainly aids in our ability to understand these customers more effectively, understand how our customers want to engage with them more effectively, and certainly bring value when we're developing and building solutions and roadmaps for these folks.
And what is your perspective on customers in the healthcare sector adopting Adobe technologies or allowing us to better guide them on how to implement them to get to a good result?
I think one of the things that we bring to the table is our industry expertise. We have focused healthcare industry experts that understand this ecosystem and understand the space. We bring the platform expertise to that conversation. So combined with our healthcare industry expertise and our platform expertise and how we can bring all of that together to drive those goals for these healthcare organizations and to ensure that they have a patient-centric approach to how they connect is extremely important.
And now from a partnership perspective, how is Perficient working with Adobe, ensuring like we put into the market the latest products, the latest platforms, the latest technology, and how is that collaboration happening right now?
So our partnership is extremely strong. We're a platinum partner. We've been the partner of the year for the Americas. And we collaborate day in and day out with these industry teams within the Adobe ecosystem. So we have a direct relationship within healthcare. We have a direct relationship within manufacturing and automotive and financial services. We help bring our expertise and our strategic positions to the table. And in doing so, we do that directly with Adobe. We've given webinars, right, on B2B and content supply chain and manufacturing and automotive. We've supported healthcare and webinars and sessions at Summit. So we bring that expertise in jointly with Adobe to deliver that messaging to potential customers.
It's inspiring to see how we jointly support global companies in their digital transformations and how Perficient is a key player helping industries such as healthcare, automotive, manufacturing gain their objectives through our expert input and global presence. So it's always a pleasure having leaders like yourself in here, and I really appreciate the time, Matt.
Appreciate you. Thank you.